just giving you guys a little bit of an update while I get ready for my day again. It seems like this is a pretty good format for me to just kind of chat while I'm doing something else because, I don't know, I usually do something while I'm working on my hair. It's usually watching YouTube or listening to something, but talking to you guys seems to be a good thing to do as well, so why not? Please pardon the granny house coat. It's really comfortable, so I'm gonna keep wearing it, and also it's kind of chilly in my house. So I did end up getting all of my sewing done for that particular day. I have more now, but that day I got everything done. It was stressful. It was a really stressful day, but it was also a day that whenever I got it done and everything was all finished up, I felt really relieved. It's like that relief when you're in, school or college or whatever, and you have a big paper or a big test or something, and when you get it done, you're like, okay, I can breathe, I can live my life again. And it was good. Later I ended up getting really crabby because I didn't eat soon enough. So I've noticed this trend just the past week or two has been that, like, I go from no, I'm not hungry at all to everything hurts. I feel awful. I have a headache. What's wrong with me? I'm so miserable. I'm just gonna lay on the couch. And then, my husband will get home and he's like, when's the last time you ate? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should eat food. So I need to get back on a regular schedule again, because not being on a regular eating schedule is just like tearing me up. I had a really disappointing lunch the other day. I was trying to be better. I was trying to eat more real food instead of just like quick food I can grab out of the cabinet. Because when you're in a rush and you're stressed and you're just trying to get stuff done, tend to eat more junk food just because it's quick and easy. But my stomach doesn't really like it at all. So then I just kind of feel awful for a few days after eating like a whole day of nothing but junk food. So I was trying to be good, and I made like a lentil soup thing, 'cause I like lentils. I think they're just like cute tiny little beans, and I like them. I like the way they taste. And I had a bag of dried lentils, and I was like, okay, I've got all these pre-cut veggies, I've got lentils, throwing it in, boiling it together, and I really like this. This is something I do relatively often. Unbeknownst to me, my lentils had sprouted. And if you were just to glance at the bag, since they're dried, like all the shells are still there, so it doesn't look like they've sprouted. But then when you boil them in water, it becomes very obvious that your lentils have sprouted. And I don't like lentil sprout soup. Learned that. It has a very weird texture, and it tastes totally different. And I didn't enjoy it at all. Still try to eat it because I didn't have a secondary lunch plan. But yeah, that was a very miserable lunchtime. Not looking to repeat that experience again if I can help it. And then I was frustrated because I made enough of that soup for 2 servings. So like, oh yeah, I could have this again tomorrow. I'm not having that again. That's no. So then I feel like I'm being wasteful. I had to pitch it because I just couldn't eat it. It was just 1 serving of soup, so it's not like a huge deal. It just bothered me. Anyway, I have to buy more lentils. Buy fresh lentils because I just got rid of mine. I was like, I didn't enjoy eating these. I don't want to eat these again, so I'm not going to. And I have no idea how old those lentils were, so Oh well. For all the combing, I still have tangles. I've been having more trouble with tangly hair lately because I keep getting caught outside in the rain because I've been working on the flower beds so much, and it's springtime, so it rains all the time. And it's been having the funniest effect on my hair. It just kind of makes it frizzy, which is normal, but also just more likely to tangle. People have been asking me again, like, how long my hair is, and I get that question all the time. And for the past couple years, I've been saying, oh, it's around 6.5 feet. And then it occurred to me that it was longer than that, and it's probably been longer than that for a while. Did a rough measure of just like measuring how much of my hair was on the floor, but I just kind of used my arm like as a measuring stick. And there's probably 2.5 feet or more on the floor. So between 2.5, 3 feet on the floor, which means that my hair is closer to 7.5 feet or more instead of 6.5 feet, which is a lot of hair. And, you know, having a lot of hair sometimes can be inconvenient. Sometimes you get to do fun stuff with it, and sometimes it's inconvenient. People have been also being like, oh, your husband must love how long your hair is and all this stuff. Well, my husband is a nice, caring person, and we got married not because I have long hair, but because we liked each other, like, as people. And I leave my hair uncut for religious reasons, so we're both on the same page there. He sees me deal with the inconvenience of having long hair all day. He feels bad for me that my hair is this long because this isn't something that I am gonna change ever. And, you know, until I get old and my hair starts to get, you know, more brittle and break off more, perhaps someday it will naturally be shorter than it is now, but as it is, it's still getting longer. And as long as I'm eating anything close to a nutritious diet, it will continue to get longer. And he just kind of feels bad. He feels bad that I have to deal with it sometimes because, I mean, if I put it up the wrong way, I'll get a headache. If I leave it in a bun too long, I'll get a headache. If I have a hair pulling all day, I'll get a headache. And that's the same for pretty much any woman, which I think is something he doesn't realize. It's not entirely just because I have long hair, it's because I'm a woman with hair. And I think all of us ladies deal with very similar issues. But as a short-haired dude, he just doesn't get that that's a thing. And that's okay. But I think he just, at this point, he just kind of feels bad. Also, he enjoys seeing my hair down, but I don't think he's seen it down very much since we've been married. Because if there's 2.5 feet of it on the floor, like, I don't want to drag it around the house. And it gets, you know, stepped on and caught in things and caught on doorknobs and gets in the way. And so I often just have it, you know, put away, put out of the way. And so I don't think he actually sees my hair down all that much. Oh, looks like I left all of my hair clips somewhere else. Let's go on a hunt. I think they're in here. Darkness. Da-da-da. Yep. Ta-da. But, I mean, as a general rule, like, he sees me at the end of the day most days. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my hair on the back of my head, so I'm just looking down until I get my hair clips in. Da-da-da-da. Okay. See if I can set this back in here without dropping it. Oh! There we go. He sees me the very beginning of the day and the end of the day when he gets home from work. So by the time he gets home, I've had a long day of having my hair up, and I'm more likely to have a headache or something. That's also just really common for me by the end of the day. I'm tired, my brain is tired, and, you know, it's relatively common for me to have an end of the day, oh, I'm really tired, I need to go to bed kind of headache. See, it feels nice. It feels nice and good up. But in about 8 to 9 hours, I'm going to have to take this down. Because I'm human. But yeah, I think he just kind of feels sad that I have to deal with it, but I don't think the length of my hair has a whole lot to do with that particular problem. I think that's just one of those, if you're going to put your hair up in a bun, you're probably going to have that problem. Like, my mom gets hair headaches too, and she has very light, relatively short hair. She's never cut hers, but hers just had, its terminal length was way shorter than mine. So it's just a normal part of having hair. I don't think about it all that much, but yeah. Having good luck working on my flower beds. It's looking kind of pretty, and whenever I get it just like I want it, I'm probably going to show you guys my progress, because I'm pretty proud of what we've done so far. So I'm going to show you guys my flower bed soon, and I hope you all have a good day.